I just want to start this reading off by saying your ancestors, your spirit team, are so proud of you right now. Okay? This collective is taking back their power in a pretty unimaginable way. Okay? It's 6:36 my time as I'm starting this reading, and I was getting this channeled message and I went to go grab my tarot deck, and the Wheel of Fortune was on one deck, the Seven of Pentacles, and as I went to go grab it, the Ten of Pentacles flew out. This collective, the channel download that I was getting of you guys have been taking back power. You have taken ownership of your life. You are doing things because you want to do them. For so long, I feel like this collective, whether it was family, whether it was friends, whether it was society, whether it was just what we felt called, what we were wired to do, you no longer are doing things because your parents did it, because you were told to do it, because society wants you to do it. You're doing things because they are sovereign within you. You're doing things because you know they're going to be successful. And as I was seeing the Seven of Pentacles, there was this huge download coming in of, that's your garden. It's nobody else's. Okay? So when we're taking advice or when we're taking on energy from outsiders and they don't have the best interest or they don't have the similar interest or they're just not on our team, it doesn't really matter what their input is, because at the end of the day, it's not their garden. They're not going to be reaping what's sowed, right? You are the one who lives your life. You're the one who lives through the consequences, both positive and negative, of the choices that you make. And with the Wheel of Fortune, you're really just starting to understand that. Yeah, the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles right beneath that. This collective. There is a lot of money coming through. There's a lot coming through with career as well. But more than anything, it's a reclamation of yourself, of your soul, of your future, of your goals, of all of these accomplishments that you're going to achieve. Because 155 as I pause, I don't know if I'm talking to like fellow content creators or, you're just not doing a traditional 9 to 5, whatever the case is. You again have these Nine of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles waiting for you, like literally flashing all of this glory, this golden energy coming towards you. And to put it quite frank, you can't get that doing what you were doing or doing what you're currently doing, but transitioning out of. It doesn't it just simply can't happen that way. And I think, it may have taken you getting to that boiling point, getting to that maybe kind of harsh realization, but the universe wants you to know that in order to be different, in order to make a change, we have to make the change from within and we have to do things differently. And again, I don't know if you guys are content creators, future celebrities, like there's something coming through of having people be envious or upset with the ways in which you make money or the ways in which you live your life. And that has been part of the hold, part of the grip as to why we haven't made these moves or why we took long to get to this point. But once you start to flip the script, once things start to change, once you really start to do and act upon your own impulses, desires, and the intuitive downloads that you get, it's really going to start to click into place. Like mentally, why everything is going the way that it's going, everything did the way that it did. And also, again, just allowing, you're going to start to realize who, again, was wanting to see this flourish and who had some ulterior motives or some other ideas in mind. Like this collective, there's something coming through very strongly with like mother wounds, father wounds, family wounds, friend wounds. This is a position of power. 345. These are positions of power. Again, you're reclaiming your power. You're rising to your throne. You're claiming even more than what you had been given to other people or what had been stolen from you. You're ascending in such a high rate and such a fast pace, and the universe wants you to go with it. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of things that again might not make sense on paper. It might not make sense to those friends, to those family members in the way, but you just are trusting in the divine. 414, you're trusting in this process, and this is just your reminder that that's exactly what you need to do. And it's not going to make sense always in the moment. It's not going to make sense to people who don't want us to succeed. Are you going to go seek advice on how to be a millionaire on someone who's living in the street? Are you going to go to, someone who is in finances and ask them to teach you how to be a chef? It's like we have to be around a healthy environment. I'm hearing healthy soil, and just with this Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles is you have to be around people. You have to be in those environments in which your dreams and these goals can succeed. And so some of you guys are realizing that it's not very many people. Some of you guys are realizing that a lot of these people may have, again, be the very ones polluting the soil, making it toxic, making it unable to be planted. And you're just supposed to continue to choose yourself. At the beginning of this reading too, there was this message coming through of almost having this no fucks given energy right now. Again, you're not asking for permission, you're not asking for forgiveness, you're not asking, you're just doing things because it feels right in your heart, it feels right in your soul, and you're following this higher divine calling, this higher intuitive nudge. And that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing at this instant. I literally looked over at my whispers of the veil oil. Like, you are hearing things, seeing things, even sometimes not always knowing what's going on. But when you just like release the control and allow the things to unfold and allow the shift to process, keep choosing yourself. And I know there's been backlash. I know there's been people who don't want you to succeed. I know there's been people who have criticism or they have things to say, but that's all the more reason to, again, to continue to push, because as you step and as you stand in this Queen of Swords energy, you really, again, realize your value, your worth, your power, your energy, and it's not for naught. It may not make sense to your neighbor. It might not make sense to your mom. It might not make sense to your friends, but this is your life at the end of the day, and you're really owning up to that, and the choices and the direction that you take is justified and based in your own action and your own sovereignty rather than what the world wants you to do. So keep doing that, because that's where the success is at, that's where the sun is at, that's where the glory and the love and the light is at. And yeah, people will try to get you to not go there, but you're going to continue to push. You're still finding that healthy soil. You're still planting those seeds. You're tending to the ones that have already been planted. And Knight of Wands, you're on a fast track. You're on a fast track pursuit to getting the things that you want, so long as you stay defined within yourself. So keep choosing yourself. Keep going in the direction that makes sense to you. It doesn't have to make sense to others. In fact, it shouldn't make sense. We shouldn't even be getting those opinions or those inputs in the first place. But that's what I have for you guys. I'm so proud of you. Your spirit team is so proud of you. Link in bio for personals if you need me. But till next time.